once again, that same value before and after. Then we're going to add income and that value after the last year of income. So the 529 could give 11 years of income and leave you with 27,000 left over. The IUL, after taking 20 years of income, still has over $200,000 of value left. And this particular illustration went to 121, and at 121 was in the multi-million-dollar range. So it continues to grow, due to the fact that you are growing off of that account value, not necessarily the cash value that you have access to. So that's an important fact to remember. So if you're going to compare dollars to dollars, so let's say you were to try to get that $33,000 from the 529 plan and take it out as cash in your pocket, you're going to cut the number of income years in roughly half because you have to pay taxes and fees on that. So you end up having to take out a lot more money, which once again limits the growth and limits the amount of years that you have access to that money. So this brings us to the final question, and hopefully there's some questions and answers in a moment of when to sell which product. And that's really going to depend, and this is a little bit of a cop-out answer, on what your client's needs are. There's no right or wrong answer to this. If the client has a short time horizon, let's say they need to access the money in 3 to 4 years, life insurance, as you know, is a long-term asset, and the cash value needs some time to grow in order to be able to fully be accessed. So short time horizon, 529 is probably the way to go. If you have that time and the client has the time to let the product build up, has the ability to have that death benefit on top and really has that flexibility in what they want to do with the value in there, then the IUL really blows the 529 out of the water with all those facts. Even though, as I said, the actual cash value, that number on the spreadsheet or the illustration or whatever it is you're looking at, may be slightly lower, the real world of how that money works when you actually start taking withdrawals out, that you start accessing these funds and you want to access them for more than one thing, the IUL clearly wins out on that.